Now a look back at South Africa's Giniel De Villiers and his great if somewhat unlucky drive in the 2007 Dakar Rally. The former South African off-road champion piloted his Red Bull Volkswagen Touareg to a fine lead of half an hour after 8 stages. But then Lady Luck turned her back on him and a fire in the engine set him back. But typical of the man, he battled on, limped to the finish, had the car repaired and stormed back to take the runners-up spot in a great drive.
Well, obviously we had a good experience up until day 9. That was until we had a small problem with our engine, and unfortunately we couldn't continue. It was very disappointing because the whole team worked really hard to achieve a goal of trying to win the Dakar, and I think we were really very, very competitive this year. The guys worked hard the whole last year to get the car to the level that it was at, and then unfortunately a small thing kept us back. But that's motorsport, and I've learned to accept these things, although it's difficult sometimes. But yeah, hopefully next year will be our turn, and we'll just have to work hard and try to eliminate those problems.
What's he up to now, and what's ahead in 2007?
Well, at the moment we're waiting for VW for the final decision on how to continue the year. It's looking very good. I think quite positive that we will definitely continue with the program. So that will probably be that we do a couple of races this year, 2 or 3 races, and then also quite a lot of testing. We need to do quite a lot of testing, to make sure that the car's got reliability for next year. Because in Dakar, that's the most important thing. You need to have reliability, and you mustn't stop. So we'll focus on that, and then obviously on the 2008 Dakar.
What has the South African fan support meant to him? Has it touched him and inspired him?
Well, I think for sure. Really the fans have. There's been so many fans, the last couple of years since I've been doing the Dakar, and it's really, really great to see. It's unbelievable the support that I'm getting doing the race. So really great to see. But for sure, I'm also disappointed, with them. Especially a lot of my friends back home told me it was like they were like going to a funeral here, with a disappointment. And for sure, we felt the same. But like I said, it's one of those things, and hopefully we can give them something to shout about next year.
As a former off-road champion, what are his thoughts on the sport on local soil? Is it going in the right direction?
Well, for sure, I think it's brilliant, the way it's going now in South Africa. Like you said, Rolf's also joined our team now, and I think he did a really great job. But it's great to see the big numbers here in the series over here. It's always good if there's a lot of manufacturers involved, like there is here, and the competition is very strong. And it's good for the sport. And it's a pity, we can't get more guys over there, because it's really we got really, really very good drivers in this country, and it's just about getting the opportunity. I was lucky to have the opportunity, but it's really great to see the series here. And for sure, that's where I started, and that's where I learned most of the things that I know today.
What about the SA Guild of Motoring Journalists Sportsman of the Year award he received earlier this year? What does it mean to him on a personal level?
Well, obviously it's a great honor, to receive an award like that. Many great racing drivers of the past have received that award, and to be in the company of them is really a great honor for me. It's something that I'll always remember, and for sure I think last year we had quite a good year, and I'm just happy that we can show the world, that South Africans can also, perform over there. So, as I said, really a great honor for me to have received that award, and I must thank the Guild and, Bridgeton for putting together such a award. I think it's a great idea, and I think it's a great idea to award drivers in this country for their performances.
He got a great opportunity, particularly as a South African.
Well, yes, I've been very fortunate. I've been given the opportunity to race there, and I must say, a great deal of thanks must go to Glenn Hall of Nissan Motorsport in South Africa. Because for South African guys, it's really difficult to get a foot in the door there, especially in a proper factory team. And you need someone here, to push to really get you a seat there. And Glenn did that for me, and I think a lot more guys in motorsport in top positions should try and get some of their drivers in seats like that. So I mean, for sure, I owe a lot to Nissan and to Glenn for getting me in the VW or getting me in the Dakar, and then be in the position to go to the Volkswagen team.
Back to the local racing, and the Cape Race always features an expo at the V&A waterfront. Here's Pete again.